What's up, guys? I'm Anna.
I'm Christina, and welcome to The Sample Effect.
This is going to be a collection of stories that explore the people, places, and things that make our culture what it is. We'll also discuss the challenges of being original in a time full of creatives.
Through this series, we'll be sitting down with some dope people who give us insight on their creative journeys, as well as mini tutorials on how they do what they do. On this episode, we'll be taking you through the process of the making of our set.
And this is all stuff that you could do at home with whatever you have laying around, whether you're building your own set or refreshing your space.
On today's episode, we have Waley Gao of Tired.
Okay, so we know you from Nomad a couple years ago. What did you do at Nomad?
I was doing their online operations and photography and social media. So I took one sewing class at George Brown, and from there, my homies would be like, yo, could you alter my pants for me? Can you taper it? I was like, probably. And then from there, alteration jobs turned into commissions, and then commissions turned into what it is today. My signature style would be relaxed, oversized fits and silhouettes with a focus on details.
Through your, success of starting Tired and posting it on Instagram, you caught the attention of some notable people or people working for notable people. Give us a teaser on that. I won't say who it is. I'd rather give you the honors to say who that is.
Kendrick Lamar took some of my pieces on tour and used one of my pants for a video.
Tell us all about it. Like, who reached out, how did that happen, and what was your reaction?
2 years ago, Livestock, they had a pop-up for the Damn Tour. I went in hopes of meeting Diane, I wanted to give her some pieces. I ended up at this place where she was at, and then I gave her the pieces. I was like, here's a gift. She took it, and then we exchanged Instagrams, all that. Almost 2 years later, they just messaged me after I dropped Tired.
Cool.
That's how it came about.
And she just pulled a few pieces? Asked for a few pieces?
They asked for everything, so I sent everything, yeah.
So after that initial interaction, nothing really came about?
No, nothing.
So you didn't wear, and then 2 years later,
exactly.
she reached out again.
Yeah, sent me an email, they're like, we want it for this video. Or could you send looks over? So I sent my lookbook, and then they're like, all right, we want to take everything. So sent that, and then from there, they're like, all right, Kendrick loved everything on set, so we're gonna take it on a European tour. And I was
That's crazy.
I was like, all right, sure.
So did it originally showcase on the J-Rock Wow remix video?
Yeah.
And then on tour?
It was on tour first.
Oh,
it was
crazy.
like, that happened like in August, and then that video dropped I started doing like commission-based products, I guess, on Instagram for a year. I started getting tired of it. I was like, I don't want to be just like this Instagram dude, like making pants, like one-offs. I felt like I could do better, so I just pushed myself to make a collection in like 2 months. Yeah, that became the brand.
How did you find your price point? Did you have to battle people with how much you were charging? I know that as freelancers, it is not uncommon to get lowballed. What was that like?
So I just like observed what else was out on the market and then based my pricing off that. My stuff is probably just as detailed as like the higher end brands, but I price it a bit lower just because it doesn't need to be that expensive. That was probably my approach.
Your pieces remind me of Junya
Yeah.
collection,
Yeah,
which is
definitely,
sick.
yeah.
Which I love.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I guess finding that balance of this is where my brand stands, this is where their brand stands.
Yeah.
It's fairly similar in aesthetic and feel and fit.
Yeah.
I think that's genius. I think that was smart the way that you had, maneuvered your brand is to let me see what's out in the market. Let's see how much time I'm taking on mine and how much detail I'm putting into mine.
Yeah.
So I think that that's great, especially for, young designers or upcoming designers that have no clue how to price their items.
Yeah,
So yeah,
for
I
sure.
think that's
Thank you.
great. I don't think people actually put that into perspective because they just think that I'm brand new, I shouldn't be aiming there.
Yeah.
But like, why not aim
But
there?
yeah, you should place yourself to like where you want to be eventually.
All right, Waley, so Anna and I put you to the challenge. We gave you a few pant options to choose from the Nike Fall Winter 18 collection in order to inspire us, how you reworked it into your signature style. So take us through it.
So you guys gave me 2 orange pants. From there, I was like, I wanted to like add a bit more to that. I incorporated like a construction jacket. And there were like certain aspects of the pants that I felt could be placed better. Like this pocket used to be on the front, like right leg.
Oh, crazy.
But I put it on like the back, relocated features of the pant to different parts, and then created a new pant.
That's sick.
That's very cool.
That's
so this
crazy.
is made from 2 pairs of pants.
And a jacket. Yeah.
And a jacket.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Okay, so Waley's gonna take us through the process of how he creates these concepts and prepares himself to produce the final product. So we won't go through the sewing this time, we'll actually go through the other elements of it.
Okay, cool. So
Okay, let's go.
All right, Waley, thank you so much for joining us on The Sample Effect. You designed epicness. Thank you guys as well for tuning in. If you guys had any takeaway from Waley's session, make sure you let us know, let him know. We want to see what you reworked. So yeah, make sure to follow us on Instagram. Tag us on Instagram, tag Waley, tag Tired. We want to see what you did.
Stay tuned, next week we'll have somebody else here with us.
And we'll see you soon.
Comment, like, and subscribe.